What's up traders, welcome to Failure to Displace. In this video we're going to take a look at the New York AM session on NAS100 where we had a failure to displace above the London high and then a really nice entry to bag a really quick scalp for 2R. However, price could be expected to go much lower because we do have liquidity lower down. I caught this trade live, so I recorded the live analysis and execution. I'll jump to that now so you can see my thought process as the trade played out. We're looking at this as a Nasdaq entry, swept London high, London lows created equal lows at the beginning of the New York session, relative equal lows here. Price has aggressively pumped up, pumped back down again, leaving this, which is now a failed fair value gap with a balanced price range here. So we've got a bullish and a bearish fair value gap overlapping. So this is a BPR. I've got a fair value gap here, so price can pull back to this fair value gap to tap it. Then we're expecting at least this swing low here to get taken, which is going to give us our 1-to-1. However, really, I would anticipate equal lows here as a minimum. And then really targeting down here for London low, Asia low, and then previous daily low. Keeping a bearish bias for the day. So we're going to go risk-free 1-to-1. And then aim to run this down to taking out 2R, that would be nice. London low. Time-wise, we're a little bit early, 52. 10 AM would be the move, 3 o'clock maybe. We have got the setup here, so we'll just see how this plays out. The reason the stop loss is here is this is the third candle of this fair value gap range. I don't want it to break this. If it breaks this, we've broken the balanced price range, we've broken an inverted fair value gap, and we've broken through this fair value gap, so that'll be 3 PD arrays failed. ICT says your analysis is probably wrong if that goes there, so I need this fair value gap to hold. And then at least come down and get me my 1-to-1 risk-free at this point. Notice it's not closed above this inverted fair value gap. So we're respecting the top of the inverted fair value gap. We haven't had a closure below. We've just wicked into this bearish fair value gap. 10 AM starts here, so I would hope that we're on the move for the new hourly candle, breaking some lows. So again, we'll be going risk-free. When we take this low, I will be taking 50% of the trade off at this low. Currently at 257. Be nice to get risk-free before the new hourly candle opens at 10 AM. Left a bearish fair value gap here. This is 10 AM, the open of the new 15-minute, new hourly candle as well. This is where I would hope some volume would come in, preferably some bearish volume. It would have been nice to have got risk-free before this candle opened, but unfortunately we didn't hit the 1-to-1 just yet. Nice reaction off that bearish fair value gap. Yeah, there's 50% off. So we are now risk-free on this trade. I will be targeting for just over 2R to take out the current session low, relative equal lows between New York and London. So that will be the ultimate target. Price is aggressively moving down now. The stop loss stays where it is. we've just taken 50% of the trade off. So we've bagged 50% profit. So that 50% profit will now cancel out 50% of the loss because we've halved the position. So if price does come back and take the stop, we are going to be just break even. However, looking at the way this is reacting, I do expect these equal lows to get taken. We don't want to move the stop loss to break even because there is the possibility that we could get a random wick back up into this BPR area, which would stop us out and avoid us getting the continuation down. So now that we're risk free, we can just leave this calmly to either hit take profit or stop us out break even. So we'll just let this play out now. And just a quick review now that we've got break even. The review of the trade is literally the fact that we've just swept the London high with a wick. That sweep took place at 9:45, so on the beginning of a new 15-minute candle. We broke lower. We had an inversion fair value gap initially as we closed through, so that was taken. We then had the balanced price range because we left the bearish fair value gap. So as the two overlapped, that was our BPR. That was the trigger for me to take an entry. We did have a bearish fair value gap and order block above us. Price has come back, open of the new hour. We've got the injection of bearish volume that we were hoping for. Respected this fair value gap, targeting equal lows here, 50% off at 1-to-1, and then expecting the equal lows between the two sessions to get taken. And more than likely, if you wanted to hold this longer, the daily low from the Asia low, or even yesterday's low, because we are bearish overall. I don't want to hold the trade for too long. Just want to get a quick scalp in before I have to go and collect the kids from school. Which is the frustrating bit where we'll probably get a pullback here before we take it, and it'd be really frustrating. Instead of just giving us a nice clean run through. There we go, perfect. Lovely. That's taken out, TP hit, 2.19R. Caught on a live trade again, fantastic. So I hope that was useful, hope the analysis was useful, hope you enjoyed the video. Again, I hope seeing this in live time is beneficial for you. If you do like the video, please, or if you did enjoy the video, please leave it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section down below. Likewise, if you're enjoying this kind of content, then consider subscribing. I'm dropping videos like this every single day. The channel's seen some fantastic growth and it would be great to have you on board. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again in the next video.